Hello. This is what the other side of my room looks like. I thought I would set up a recording of God of War up on the screen, but you can already see the reflection of the light. Also, the microphone is here. It's a little bit lower. I've also set the sensitivity down because I really hope this isn't the case, but you can really hear that screaming behind me. In fact, I know my voice is loud enough to carry. Frankly, I should have done this before setting it up, but we move. Okay, that's on the lowest sensitivity, so hopefully you can't hear the jet engine behind me. So we're back. We're doing this properly. I've got the halo light set up, the ring light, I think it's called. I can plug it in. Don't want to. Feel like the natural lighting is good enough. Yeah. I also realised with this microphone, you can really hear me like taking swigs of water and swallowing. But enough about that. Let's see what's new today. I've got some clothes in the laundry. My laundry was getting way too piled. I think. Like yesterday, I said I'm full cocking it, and today I'm just carrying that on. When I was working in education, the head teacher would tell the children who, like the new year sevens coming in, he would say, I need you to try your hardest in week 2. Because the first week, it's going to be fun. You're going to be enjoying yourself. It's going to be a new environment. But the second week, you're going to need to come in and it will just be the same. It's not the first day that's the easiest, it's the second. Because it's easy to do something impulsive, like go to the gym and get a gym membership and go, I'm going to go today. And you go and you're like, great. But then you wake up on the second day and you're like, can I really be asked? You know, like, I'm already getting distracted by that in the background. It's God of War, one of my favourite video games. I've replayed it about 1 million times. So, yeah. But laundry's on today. I'm going out for a 8.5 mile walk to a bar to meet some friends of friends, people who I don't have years of friendship with, which is quite good, I think. Living alone, not really having much of a work life, aside from festivals, odd jobs and stuff. It isn't really like I'm making friends at work. I've got some people who I grew up with that now live in London, but I think it was really good. I was at a party maybe a month ago now, and was speaking with someone, and they're like, let's meet up. Let's meet up and create a friendship. So that's good. That's really good. That's what I want to work. I think growing up, I was quite a popular guy, and it's hard to go from that to then drama school, where I don't think I was as popular, but people knew of me, and like you're surrounded by people every day. I think that's the clincher, is like with school, with university, with all of that stuff. It's like you don't need to really put in much effort because you're seeing those people every day, regardless. You just, need to be yourself. Whereas with this, it's sort of like, I don't really have any, I was part of a chess club. It's just old men. I try and do things, but it's, it's much more difficult. I'm sure I'm not the first person to have that revelation. But I'm going to the bar today. Also, I don't drink now. I'm teetotal. No alcohol touches these lips, baby. Just plain old water. This has been sitting in my room since last night, so it's nice and balmy. I'm having a bit of a bad hair day. I've got naturally curly hair, and so humidity always affects that. But I don't drink now. I'm also vegan, so I'm really trying to keep my body clean. and healthy. I think I've kept consistent with the gym. It's pretty much the only thing I've been consistent with, which is good. But I like it because I think with a walk, sometimes that requires a bit more mental strength to like get yourself out of the house and just go on a walk, and also so to just go to the gym, mess around on the bike, not mess around, cycle, because I'm a tough nut, cycle on the bike for an hour or two, great, and that makes me feel 10 times better about if it's been a day where I've sat in the flat and not done much. I'm happy with this new recording setup. I had a friend message me, you know who you are, last night. He said he watched the video. He said he loved it. Thank you, buddy. I'm very happy with the new microphone. I've got the bobble on today again because I watched through the footage last night. Just, oh my lord. I think I need sensitivity turned down, and I need... you know what it is? Sorry, I'm going to finish that. I hate how like resonant it was, so I think I need the dampener on top of that, and I need the sensitivity turned down. What I hate with this hair is I'm growing it out, but it's at the sides, it's like not long enough to hold itself down yet, so I sort of have a mad professor thing going on, and it doesn't complement my face shape, I've been told, though not much shape there to begin with. Just noticed there's a hair on the side of that. The phone's out of its case today. Okay, I'll deal with that later. It's, I don't know, a bit weird. I'm looking forward to tonight. Because I get to see people, I'm looking forward to the walk as well. It's always nice to walk with your thoughts. What else am I thinking about? Birthday's coming up. Not coming up, it's in like a number of months. But I'll be turning 23. That's a little scary. That's actually quite scary. 23. I'll be dead soon. I don't know, I think back on my life and I'm like, really, is 23, like, have I really done much with my life? You can just see me there struggling with the same puzzle. But it's always very difficult because it's like when things are going well, you never clock it. When things are going bad, you really notice. So I have a week where nothing much gets done. I sort of just sit around, try and stay proactive, but nothing much gets done. I don't really see anyone, don't really talk to anyone, and it hits about 10 times harder than, say, if I'm working at a festival. Or if I'm working at a festival, I'll just be like, okay, sweet, that's work. Let's see if this picks up less of a gulp. I don't know how I feel about this. Because I don't know, it's weird, different angle. You can see my door, you can see that's the light. And usually I just keep this on the menu and have it as purple. I've also got an American football back there. I think if you're an eagle-eyed viewer, you'd know all of that already. This is where I keep all my clothes that hang up. It feels weird. It's a little bit exposing. But yeah, I've got to leave in about an hour. So I'm gonna have a shower, and I don't know. It's weird as well to be making one of these so early in the day. I don't know. I never really have like an idea of what I'm gonna say. I try to stay cogent with it and maybe tell stories, but it's sort of like I just want to not vent, but I suppose keep it unstructured, keep it natural. And that does mean there's a lot of like ahs, sort of non sequiturs, but hopefully you enjoy watching something real. To my 8 subscribers, 2 of whom are my parents, 3 of whom are friends, and 1 of whom is of someone on another account I have. And I think there's 1 person who genuinely does like watching these. Anyway, that's 10 minutes. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try and be more cogent. Lots of love.